So Zhang Wei versus Joanna and Jacek 2 just got announced, and this is my early prediction video on who I think is going to win, how I think they're going to win, why I think they're going to win. So yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. I'm going to pick Zhang Wei by TKO in the second round over Joanna and Jacek for just a multitude of reasons. For one, Zhang has been significantly more active than Joanna. People forget Joanna hasn't fought since their first meeting, all the way back in March 7th, 2020, 2 years ago at this point. That's a long time ago. And in that time, Zhang has had 2 training camps, both for Rose Namajunas, who is the champ of the division right now. 2 hard training camps, mind you, in which she's improved vastly. I mean, in the first Rose fight, she did get finished with a head kick in the first round, but in the second fight, she partnered up with Henry Cejudo, Davison Figueiredo, trained with them for a bit, and fought Rose the second time, and in a lot of people's eyes, won. It is a razor-close fight, Rose and Zhang 2. A fight that, in my opinion, can go either way. I think, looking back, I'm not mad at the decision, but it is a very close fight in which either side can take it, in my opinion. And Zhang did show a lot of improvement in that second fight with Rose. And overall, Zhang has just been doing more in this time. Joanna, like I said, hasn't fought since their first matchup. And you take a peek at Joanna's Instagram, those 2 years, she has looked like she has been just chilling, living her best life. Joanna is going to the beach, she is on boats, she is on TV shows, she's promoting sponsors, she is doing stuff with clothing brands, she's doing almost anything but fighting, and getting back in the octagon seems like the furthest thing from her mind. And during those 2 years, it's not like Joanna has had any canceled fights or any fights booked at all. She has had 0 training camps during that time, and I just don't think Joanna has improved within those 2 years. I don't think she's going to come back looking better than ever. She's 34 years old, hasn't booked a fight in 2 years. She seems like she is enjoying the life outside of fighting, enjoying making money in other ways. I just don't think Joanna's heart is in fighting anymore. And I know it's sad to say because, in my opinion, Joanna is one of my favorite fighters. She is probably, in my opinion, my favorite female fighter of all time just because I love her fighting style. I think she is very entertaining to watch. She's like the female Max Holloway, and I love that about her fighting style. But she just hasn't been active enough for me to confidently pick her in this matchup. And on the other hand, go to Zhang's Instagram. She is constantly posting pictures of her training, hard training, by the way, hard training, sparring, hitting pads, conditioning. And Zhang has just been in fights during that time where she has to use her IQ, has to dig deep in certain aspects. Joanna, during that time, is sipping tequilas on the beach with her friends. You know what I mean? I just don't think Joanna's in the right mind state to fight. I don't think she is going to be as hungry as she was a couple of years ago. And I just think Zhang is going to come out wanting to make a statement. Zhang also has a lot more power in her hands than Joanna does. Joanna was never a power puncher. But Zhang, for a woman in that division, hits like a fucking truck. I just think Zhang is going to be too active, too quick. Joanna, we don't know how she's going to look when she comes back. I do believe ring rust is a real thing in certain fighters, especially for fighters who have literally just been kicking it for the past 2 years. And yeah, I got Zhang Wei, second round TKO. I think she drops Joanna and then gets on top and just finishes her off with ground and pound. Herb Dean has to come in, stop it. I would love for Joanna to win, but I just don't think it's going to happen. She hasn't been active enough. She has been chilling, sipping fucking tequila on boats. And Zhang is out here hard training, hard sparring with Henry Cejudo. So yeah, Zhang Wei, second round TKO. Comment if you agree, comment if you disagree, and just like and subscribe. I don't know.